This week, we learn about the prayer practice of A.C.T.S and explore adoration. I've been writing Midweek Musing since the beginning of July, so I believe that makes this our 20th Midweek Musing together. I've loved getting to explore a question each week and appreciate so many of you who write back reflecting on the question yourself. These midweek musings continue to help me explore my story and reflect on where I am in my faith journey, and hopefully do something similar for you. For the next few weeks, I wanted to explore one topic more deeply through our midweek musings. In a recent prayer series led by Bishop Jenny, she spoke about ways that one can pray. Through midweek musings, we have begun to explore some ways of prayer that are meaningful to us, but today I wanted to explore the A.C.T.S prayer practice, which Bishop Jenny spoke about. That's A.C.T.S. For some of us, spontaneous prayer can be difficult. We may feel like we don't have the right words to say to God, we are too overwhelmed with everything going on in our life, or we simply are not used to praying this way. A.C.T.S is a prayer outline that can guide you through different parts of your conversation with God. Sometimes if you're beginning to write something, it's hard to sit down at a completely blank sheet of paper. But with a tool like A.C.T.S, there's a framework for prayer that can help you focus on what you want to say to God and move through a time of conversation that will look different for every single person, every single time. Today, we will explore the A part of A.C.T.S, but the complete acronym, if you're curious, is A is for adoration, C is for confession, T is for thanksgiving, and S is for supplication. Using the A.C.T.S template, we begin with adoration. This is a way to adore or praise God for who God is at the beginning of your prayer time. Do I think God needs us to say wonderful things about him all the time or butter God up? No, I don't. However, beginning prayer with words of adoration for God is a helpful and meaningful way for us to remember who we are praying to and keep our prayer focused on God rather than what we want. In this time, you can focus on God's character or who God is in your life. It can be long or short, use beautiful and numerous adjectives, or it can be simple and to the point. It's really up to you. What do you give God adoration for? Today, these are my words of adoration. God, you are part of my life that is always constant and always present. You celebrate with me when I am happy and comfort me when I struggle. No matter where I go or how I feel, I know that you are there, and I feel safer and more hopeful because of it. Your love knows no boundaries. I invite you to reflect on this prayer practice, and this week, particularly the area of adoration. What do you give God adoration for today? Does adoration of God come naturally to you, or is it harder to articulate? Next week, we continue on to confession. It is an honor to grow together in faith, even while apart.